All right.
Wow.
So, you guys get to the Gold District. It takes you a while, but when you get here, you can see the guards are kind of giving you, like, side-eye views because, well, you guys look like an adventuring party. And the Gold District's not really for your type. They're for the more prim and proper
I mean, I do
society.
look fancy.
Yeah, but you're followed by Tin Can, and Patchman, and Scary Rogue.
Tin Can on a horse. Tin Can on a horse or a war pony.
Oh my god. I just kind of look around.
You guys have no idea where you're going.
Oh yeah, no, we had to ask for directions.
I just make eye contact with one of the nearest guards and kind of like go over to them and wave.
So, this guard appears to be in full plate and has a large, like, spear and shield. And there's two more guards behind him, and he kind of walks up to you and he goes, "Hail, what can I do for you today? You guys seem to be out of place. Is there somewhere I can direct you?"
We were looking for one of the noble houses.
The Timber Key House.
Timber Key House.
Do you have business with them?
Yes, we are with the heroic hunters. And
Kind of like gives you kind of a squint. Alright.
one of the cities that they own is having some monster problems, and we were just gonna ask if they had any.
His hand. This falls outside of my jurisdiction.
Okay.
I can show you the way to get there, but you don't need to inform me about all the ongoings. It'll be up to them if they decide to let you in. That's all I can say.
Understandable.
You're gonna
Thank
go
you.
down, and he proceeds to explain all
Yeah.
this stuff. It's not too hard, but God, if you were trying to find this on your own, it would just be annoying. So, after another 15-minute walk, you come to a very, very odd-looking noble gate. Most of the gates that you have walked by are very large steel and have guards out front. This one instead has a steel gate, but there seems to be some sort of green ivy growing over it, so you can't really see through the gate. There are two guards out front, however, one seems to be elf, and the other appears to be probably an elf, but you're not exactly too sure. But they are fully kitted in. One of them is fully kitted in full plate, and the other one seems to be lightly armored in a chain shirt of sorts.
Northern.
Oh yeah.
Pale as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, before we would get there, a block behind, I would have our dwarven friends leave or stay there, and then I would approach.
I would hop up. I would hop off of Gavin and have him hold on
stay
to
back.
Gavin.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get up there.
And I would just greet, "Hail."
You see the one in the armor kind of immediately steps forward and seems to step in front of the other one. Kind of goes "Is there something I can help you with?"
We were wondering if we could get an audience with someone of the noble house to inquire about their city. What's the city name?
Woodguard.
Their city of Woodguard is having some monster troubles, and we were sent with the heroic hunters to go help. And if there's any information that the house might have, we would like to hear it, if there was any.
Kind of looks at you, looks all around, and you notice he looks at the other elf. The other elf kind of goes, seems to look at you all, and kind of goes looks back at him, walks over to him, and you notice that he whispers something. And he goes "Is this all of you?"
No. We have a few hanging back as well. We have a party of 5. Yeah, 5.
And they are not here because of...
They are dwarves, and they did not want to rock the boat. And they wanted to be respectful.
Respect the elf. That kind of shrugs and goes "1 second, my colleague will go forward and see if the noble house will be able to see you as of right now. Can you wait?"
Yes. And I just kind of take a few steps back to give a respectful distance to wait.
Okay. So, you guys wait there for probably around 10.
Okay, not too long.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, you guys will find I do not have bluff, so I will not bluff. I'm not gonna play that. I would rather diplomacy it out, because I have stuff for that.
Never mind, I think I had to have gone up north and seen northern elves.
Probably at some point, but they wouldn't have been a very common
You
thing.
might just not have interacted with them. That could totally be a thing. Like, it just never happened to happen. You know? Because there are pale humans all over the place, too. Like, it could just be something you didn't put two and two together.
Right. So, the other companion comes back, and the elf kind of looks at you and kind of goes, "Alright, I will walk you in as of right now." Kind of goes, "I will say this to you only once, so please understand. If you take any actions against my master, I will make sure that you do not leave this place alive."
Understood.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Leovar kind of goes like, "What? Yeah, no, we're good. I have no issues there." I goes, "Right, follow me." So, when he opens up the gate, you can see that there is this large, beautiful garden. There are multiple trees with large, hanging, luscious green leaves that are all over the place. You see several gardeners taking care of things, as well as several different statues and fountains, and all throughout this garden it is just immaculately kept and beautifully grown. You get to the house, and the noble house is a large, large building built out of wood and looks to be some other interesting tiles of sorts. There's lots of color, and the main doors seem to have some sort of large peacock in them with colored glass, and you can actually see the light of the sun reflecting off of it, and it's giving it a beautiful shine. You walk through these doors, and when you get in, you can see again the immaculate woodwork continues with beautiful floors, large wooden pillars, large staircases made of wood, and banners and statues all devoted to elven things. However, what strikes you as the most interesting is a man immediately greets you upon entering, and he is very finely dressed. However, he is not elf. He seems to be probably half-elf at best, although he definitely has a lot of human in him, because he has a beard, and he has a beard, and he has brown eyes with black hair. However, his skin is very white. So, he kind of goes, "I'm Sir Fiero. How may I help you?"
Hello, Sir Fiero. My name is Vera. This is Gar. And this is Leovar. We are part of an adventuring party working for the Heroic Hunters, and we recently received a job helping out
Woodguard.
the city of Woodguard.
Ah, yes, my town that I look over.
And we were just wondering if you...
You will have to excuse me. My common is not so good these days.
I say in Elven, do you prefer speaking in Elven?
It's Elven is immaculate. He kind of goes, "Yes, I very much prefer to speak in Elven. It is a much more elegant
I just look over to Leovar. Sorry.
Yeah, I just sorry, dude. And just switch over to Elven. Speaking in Elven is perfectly fine.
Wonderful.
I imagine my dialect is a lot different than his, though.
Yes, he just kind of and yours is too.
I have southern dialect, yeah.
I am sensing you are both from the southern Elven, as your Elven is different from mine.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is very obvious. But I extend to you my house's greetings, and I hope that you bring me good news. You said there was some sort of issue, right?
Yes. We heard that there were some kind of monsters bothering the city, and if you had gotten any report of it, any information, of course, going into these sort of things is best. And if not, there's a whole adventuring party heading into the city to make sure everything checks out and is safe, and everything continues as standard.
I'm sorry, I have not heard of anything of this sort. Although my town is very far away and it takes a long time for messengers to get to me. I also tend to be more of the more formal one at the house. I take care of the business of trade and other things of that sort. I wish I could offer you more help, but it is hard for me to get a lot of information from my town. As you see, the roads are very long.
Did you tell me how long it was going to be?
No.
That's understandable. Down south as well, it's from village to village. The trade routes are very long and it takes a while for communication to happen. So if you do receive communication, I imagine we'll start traveling.
We're already on the way up. We're scheduled to be there within a week or so.
Oh, so you are traveling there right now?
Yes.
Oh,
So-
well, it must be. May I ask who hired you? I find this curious. I have not heard of this problem yet. So.
The mayor hired us.
Oh.
The mayor contacted the guild.
She hired out. I'm again very surprised she did not reach out to you first. But it is understandable.
It might not be something of a major problem. Has there been any sort of issues in the past?
Well, I'm
this
not
similar
sure
sorts.
how versed you are in the woodlands of the north, but from what I have been told, it is dangerous. There are many creatures in the woods that prey upon our lumberjacks and such. I know many elves are not exactly happy with us taking some of their force, but it is important to provide gallants with good wood.
Fair. And
Also,
elves.
since we are the only town that has a large forest that we are built into, there really aren't other choices, so to speak. Especially ones that are so close.
Valid. I mean, we also know how to tend to our trees better than most.
Yes. Luckily, the elves are not that close. They're pretty far away. There is the whole matter of the Black Swamp that keeps them very far away.
Yes. Has the Black Queen ever been a problem?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
My friend, we do not go anywhere near there. It is many miles to the Black Swamp, and some people go up there, but we never hear from them again. It is a foolish endeavor to travel that far into the Black Swamp. It is a deadly thing. I have never been there myself, but I do not wish to disturb something of that magnitude. It is a poor choice, I would say.
I would agree.
As well as would I. Well, alright. We'll see. It is probably just a small issue, as is. Meanwhile, Vera's internal red flags are just like, pop, something's wrong here.
This is what I worried about.
It's fine though. So if you do happen to get any other communication that something is going on, we'll be there for the next possible future. And if we need to report back, we can always contact you if you like.
Yes, could you actually do me a favor?
Of course.
Alright. He goes, I will be right back. He leaves for about 20 minutes.
I just shoot Gar like a look.
And he comes back.
I give you the "I told you so" eyes.
He comes back and he
Tell
kind of
me
goes.
shit.
I would, if it is all right and I'm not imposing, I would like to send some of my soldiers with you. I have arranged for about 20 of my men to come with you and make sure that the journey is safe, and if the town needs help, they will help.
Sure. I mean, I know that the carriage we were arranged for. I'm assuming
They will have all their travel
okay.
arrangements ready to go. I have made sure that their horses and their carriages are ready to go within the next hour. If you will just give me that much time, you will have 20 soldiers. I ask that you also respect that they are not your soldiers, they are mine. But
No, of course.
nevertheless, they are there to help if they can.
We have the same goals.
Yes, I wish I could spare more, but the gallant war effort requires much of my houses.
Yeah. Depending on what is needed up there, they might be needing just extra guards to help with something
These
that's coming
guards
in.
would not be able to stay permanently. They
Oh,
are
yes.
needed for my house, but I wish to send them with you, and if you need anything else, I want to do what I can.
Is there any word you would like us to bring to the mayor, since we're going to be seeing her?
If you wish to, I will have some letters with my soldiers that they will deliver to her personally. Nothing against you, just they are
No.
my soldiers.
No, we totally understand that. Okay, well, thank you very much. We will. Where would you like us to meet?
You can just meet back out here.
We're going to be at... I give the gate that we're going to be leaving out of.
Well, you got to go to the Heroic Hunters Guild before that.
Oh, to get it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
They're going to be picking you up there.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to
I mean, you could just take the note and go to any place, but that's where they're supposed to pick you up.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
He gave you, like, a travel form, more or less, to go there, but he's already arranged for everything, so...
And we turn it in where the Hunters Guild is?
Yeah.
Oh,
you can turn it in. You can either... There will be people there waiting for you, or you can just go to a travel area and turn it in there and go from there.
Okay. So... Because I want to be able to arrange it with him, so I guess I'll tell him, yeah, we're going to be having traveling arrangements leaving out of the Hunters Guild here soon, so I suppose we'll head back and we'll start up and then we'll meet at the northern gate.
It would be the eastern gate.
Or eastern gate, yeah, okay, whatever makes sense.
I will have my soldiers there. They will, you will have to find them though, because they do not know what you look like. But they will have the house, and he points to, you see, like a wooden key symbol. And he kind of goes, they will have this symbol, and he writes out something. He kind of goes, just give this to them. And once they read that, they will know that you are...
who we say we are.
Yep, and they will be traveling with you.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you so much.
Is there anything else I could do for you today?
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing this to my house. And he claps your hands and kisses the tops of them. And he does the same with yours. Yeah. And he does the same with Leovar's, even though he wasn't part of the conversation. He's like,
I guess things are going good.
And he kind of goes, thank you so much for bringing this to my attention. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, you as well. And we turn and we go. And we go.
Alright, you get out there.
And Vera's just like, what's going on?
I think the mayor's going to be in trouble.
I think the mayor's going to be in trouble too.
Yeah.
20 soldiers.
Yeah.
That's not.
I'm saying
that's
this,
not normal.
I'm saying this in common so that way Leovar can overhear it. So that way he can understand. Like,
yeah, Gallant's or like Leovar's just like, so. After you guys have left, you guys get out front. He's just like, I hate not knowing what the fuck people are talking about. Can you fill me in, please?
He's sending 20 of his soldiers with us, and he had.
Oh no, wait, he speaks Elven.
Oh, what?
He speaks Elven. He doesn't speak Dwarf.
Oh,
that's the one. Never mind. He got the whole thing.
Okay.
He just didn't talk the whole time. He's just like,
I'm gonna pretend like I don't know Elven.
Okay. I'm just a dumb human.
So maybe that's why the mayor went to the guild instead of the house.
That's what I was worried about.
We didn't know. You didn't tell me that there was going to be some kind of like riffraff between them.
I thought I had mentioned.
No,
I thought I mentioned that it was done by the mayor.
I didn't know that. I don't think we got like there was a riffraff.
No, we didn't get that there was a riffraff. I just had a worry like the mayor
You
asked.
didn't
not that...
say anything.
Oh.
Sarah said stuff. You kept quiet.
Oh, okay.
I can't read your mind.
My apologies. I thought
Vera
I said that
is a sorcerer, not a mind reader.
I thought I said that.
Bro, you in the wrong class.
Yeah, I didn't know there was gonna be political bullshit in this whole thing. That's fine. We'll figure it out as we go. But we have to go. The Copper District is south, isn't it?
Yep.
Me and Bosgrim have to go south before we go to the Eastern Gate.
Oh.
We have to heal my friend.
Oh. You guys didn't do that during that time where you weren't...
When?
When you guys were getting ready. Because you took a long time.
It's an hour to travel to the Copper District and an hour back. No. Oh. We were late maybe 20 more minutes than you. But we were not late an hour. And he had to go to Stonehall Warrior.
How late were they in comparison to us?
David literally said we were late 20 minutes.
20, 25.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we were
okay.
like 40 minutes, so you guys were like an hour.
No, I mean behind us. I meant behind us. That's
Yeah.
what I was double checking.
Yeah, 20 minutes behind you.
Oh, okay.
You
I
showed
thought
up
it was-
20
I thought-
minutes
I thought
after.
It was worse. I thought it was worse.
No,
than
No.
that.
it's 20, 25 minutes behind you.
Okay. From the way like it had been playing out, I thought it was going to be like 40 minutes to an hour past
Took
us.
you 20, it took us 40. Details. Which is actually pretty good time considering where I went.
Yeah. Very good time.
Okay, so do you guys...
Gather
Yes, I guess we'll head.
Yeah, me and Vera would head down to...
We fill you in about the guards and stuff.
Oh, joy. We're going to be...
Oh yeah, I didn't think about
Oh,
that.
that might cause problems.
You'll have 20 guards on you, and the mayor doesn't know that the royalty knows, so I don't know if the mayor might be mad at us or not.
I have a feeling we're going to be caught in some sort of political struggle as soon as we step into the town.
Yeah.
We're there for a job to kill a or multiple monsters. That's what we're gonna do.
But yeah, we'll see. I'm very curious on what the mayor's going to be having to say about it. I'm very curious.
From
Okay.
the sounds of it, something along the lines of "fuck you guys, I went to the guild, not the house for a reason."
I oddly suspect that as well. Oddly. But I mean, what are you to do?
Alright, so you guys head south. It takes you a while to get down there, but you get down there with no issue whatsoever. Ezra, you approach Jessica's friend, who is doing not okay. Not exorbitantly worse, but definitely not better.
I cast Cure Disease.
Alright, you cast Cure Disease on him, and immediately he seems to kind of clear up, and he's like, "Oh, thank you, dwarf. I don't have much to pay you with, but
Oh, no, don't worry about payment. I'm doing this as a favor.
thank you. I haven't met much of your kind, but I will remember this. Thank you.
You just get better.
I've been trying
And-
to.
I will also cast Lesser Restoration.
Alright, with that, he seems to kind of like, oh my goodness, that's some powerful magic. He's like, I'm feeling a couple days rested already.
I imagine that your rest wasn't that great, and it's one of the few tricks we learned in military, so...
No, I can tell you this right now. It felt like I was sleeping with a bag of rocks on my chest and water in my mouth.
That does sound rather unpleasant.
It was.
I'm sorry I was not able to come sooner.
Well, the point is, you did help, so I can say that I feel a lot better now. Well, thank you.
But good. I hope your recovery goes swiftly.
Yes, and you too. I hope that you have safe travels and all of that.
I'll be gone for a while longer. At least 2 weeks. So I pull out like 2... Wait, how many do I have? Where's my thing? I have to have large amounts of small coins. I pull out 10 silver pieces, and I just like take his hand and I put the 10 silver pieces in his
And I
hand.
was like, no, this is too much.
I won't be able to help out anyone else as well. So if it's too much for you, and if you see one of our others struggling, help them out.
I'll make sure the community gets this.
Okay.
Thank you.
And take care of yourself. Try not to do too many of those long errands, okay?
A man's only worth what he's good for. So I have to make sure I'm still good for something.
You're good for plenty. That doesn't work. We all are.
A man has to eat.
This is true.
Thank you.
Take care. we'll head out. We finally did it. We finally remembered.
Alright, so you guys get to the front, or you guys get to the east gate. Takes you a while.
Oops.
So we
Uncommon
look for
valor
the
and
elven,
uncommon weakness.
elven guard.
Huh?
So you see a small troop of 20 guards. One of them has a very large banner that is very fucking obvious. That
Oh my
screams.
god.
I think
I
that's
hate
them.
this. Did we already explain all of this to...
You said soldiers. You didn't say that we'd have standard and everything going with us.
We didn't
I-
exactly expect that either.
He made it sound like it was just going to be like, oh, they're just a couple of guards, you know. You might be able to tell from the little insignia they have on their chest, not the big fucking banner that's flopping about. So yeah.
Oh, I guess this is our entourage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess stay in the carriage. I don't know.
I just head over to the one with... Well, I'd look at the one with the banner, and then I'd look around for the leader.
Make a spot check.
14.
Alright. So, it looks like probably the guy with the banner or the guy next to him looks to be in charge. It's
Okay.
up to you to kind of make that decision as...
I would head up to... I'm assuming they're standing somewhat close.
Yeah.
I would head up to both of them and kind of like look at them both like, Hail, I
both
have
just-
this letter. I believe we are the group that you guys are to be traveling with.
Oh, he takes it and kind of goes, Leoril, can you come check this? And you hear like this kind of small voice kind of like push through the legs of these guys. Kind of goes like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Let me see. And it's a halfling. And she has like long curly blonde hair and like this adventurer's outfit and has like this giant book. And she kind of goes like, tears it open, kind of goes like, yep, I'd recognize his handwriting anywhere. All right, looks like we're following these poor saps out into the middle of nowhere. Well, go ahead, introduce yourself.
I would just... Vera would say, Hi, I'm Vera.
She immediately flips out this large book, flips over to a certain page, pulls out this quill out of like nowhere, and kind of goes. Vera appears to be Southern Elf and talkative. And you would be?
Garscore John Wettius.
Garscore
Pleased to meet you.
She shuts the book and kind of goes, My name's Leoril. I will be the cataloger of this entire event, as that is my job. She pats the book. If you do anything that steps outside the bounds, don't worry. I will catalog it and make sure my employer hears about it. It's nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you as well.
Let us go.
Okay, yes. Let's be off. I guess we'll let our carriage drivers know.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right, so
This got
you guys
a lot more
get
interesting.
in your carriage and ride off. As you do, you see about 20 horsemen right behind you, and one smaller pony.
Yay, my wood pony has somebody.
Yes.
That's adorable.
So, you guys ride out. Now,
We could
Is
have
it-
just left. We could have just gone to the city and taken care of it.
Hindsight is 2020. If we want to keep bitching about
literally,
stuff we
there's
didn't...
20 soldiers behind you.
Oh my god.
Hindsight is 2020, and 2020 can go fuck itself.
I know, I haven't
Fact.
expected Vera to be like, I don't want to talk to the nobles because it's nobles.
She also likes being informed.
Fair.
She didn't like running into an undead dragon either.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would like that. So
Yeah, I
details.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was a real
Mhm.
fan of that except for the DM.
But if there's a possibility that there's information somewhere that you could gather,
That's true.
that's preferable.
That's true.
The fact that there's political guff happening, she had no idea.
I just feel like more and more now, most nobles won't know anything about their lands. I could be
That's
wrong.
Pretty standard.
She doesn't deal with Gallant's nobles.
Oh yeah, no. No, this is me recognizing, like, maybe we should just assume they don't know anything about their lands. At least that's what tracks so far.
I mean, kind of, but the princess seemed to care an awful lot.
Princess seems kind of like the exception to the rule, not the rule itself.
That's fair.
But I mean, I'm only dealt with, I guess now thinking about it, 2 noble houses.
What else did we deal with?
The princesses.
This is not really a noble house. That's royal.
Okay. Well,
Royal is different than noble.
I don't know the difference between it. It's all the same.
Fair.
No, it's vastly different.
I know, but I mean, for
The
me,
difference is the noble house goes like, we have like some soldiers. The royal house goes like, we have all the soldiers.
But for me, it goes they're tomato.
Fair.
Don't say that around them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So you guys head out. Do you guys wish to make conversation while you ride out to the next small town? Or just...
What are our drivers' names?
Why are you doing this?
Because I want to know our drivers that we're going to pay exorbitantly on accident,
I mean
like
that-
we always do.
What were their names?
No, it's not them.
No.
No! Sad!
Zach and Jim.
They're already looking for more work. They could happen upon.
They don't need more work. We paid them so much.
Yeah.
They can just retire.
Retired.
They're like, okay, they said that we could leave after a week. I think it's been like a month now. We'll leave now. And, oh well.
Oh,
Realistically, some of
me and
you guys
Sasha
got
got
back.
so
yeah.
True.
Did your character live?
I think so.
Okay, I think it was only Kale that died.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Like,
pretty sure it was
died.
just Kale dead.
Yeah.
And the rest of us said,
Fuck this.
oh, that fucking sucks.
I would have probably gone back up north to help with like the fighting.
Yeah, and tell my fucking father.
Yeah. Here's your hatchet back.
It's so sad.
All right, I'll roll for your drivers.
Yeah. Sorry, David. I wasn't the one that did it this time,
it's
Ezra.
I want to be like a gnome and a half-orc.
Just because you said that, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Wait, was it a gnome?
I re-rolled it.
Damn it! I was saying something funny, like a half-orc and anything else.
That
Realistically,
would actually be really funny. A half-orc and anything short.
yeah, a half-orc and a
Well,
half.
just a half orc with this party, please.
A dwarf and a half orc. We call
Nope.
them dork.
Okay. So, your drivers are a human named Dylan and a half-orc named Django.
Dylan and Django. Of course, you're gonna write that down. And
Well, it's because
gonna
I'm
be-
taking the test, so I don't want to risk putting it on my other notes.
Oh, fair.
Dylan was a human.
Yep.
Dylan and who?
Django. Half-orc.
Django sounds like a very half-orc name.
So, you guys ride out to the next little small village. Now?
Are we spelling it with a D, DJANGO, D silent, like that one movie with Jamie Foxx and?
No, it's Jango. He's a half-orc.
Well, yeah, I'm just
Simple.
also thinking, there's a different way that could be spelled, so I wanted to double check.
True. So, do you guys talk to anybody while you ride, or are we just getting to the next place?
I would talk to everyone, just kind of like at large, just be like, so, was there any other details on what we were fighting? Or was it just a couple of monsters?
Yeah, no, we just know there's some monsters. That's like all he knows.
So we really are kind of flying blind.
Yep.
So what this kind of almost sounds like is more political.
Or like there have
Potentially.
been problems, and the mayor's been trying to get him swept under the rug,
Maybe.
possibly.
But we'll see. Like, at least if we do stumble across a big black dragon now, there's more of us around. So we won't be the first to go, maybe?
But I mean, it does seem like it's a rare chance. Like you said,
no.
so
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If it is a scary monster, it will be easier to fight. If it's not a scary monster, then we are going to have to traverse this carefully. And we'll just kind of see what happens.
I'm not excited about the situation, but here we are.
And this is why I was also kind of hesitant about joining certain guilds, having to get caught up in the political divergenceness of all this fuckery.
What do we do? I have to remember this is the least likely to, and we're still having to deal with it. So look at it on that side. This is the best case
unavoidable.
of the worst side.
It's unavoidable.
Yeah,
is what
it's unavoidable.
It
yeah.
is, basically. But, I mean... It's not the end of the world. I don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah.
If you guys
No,
don't.
I didn't really have anything.
nothing.
Yeah.
I
didn't have
Small
suggest...
talk.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, we just pull out, like, cards or something and just play and, chill. I don't have cards on this character. Fuck! Never mind.
I would be practicing my toy making.
Oh, wait, don't you have, like, an instrument? Why not play us a song or something?
I sing. I'm a singer.
Well, sing us some
You don't
songs.
have any instruments?
No, I'm a bard that sings.
Yeah, but, like, sometimes you compliment it.
Sing
you
us
know?
a song. You are not the piano man.
Ha.
I will attempt. I sing awfully. I have like a sore throat or strep throat apparently because I rolled a 1, so I sing awful.
Wow.
Awful.
I smack you in the face. Okay, that's enough singing.
I'm sorry. I was trying to do woodworking at the same time.
So as you try to sing awfully, the half-orc suddenly kind of goes like, "Man, you sound like the bad end of a half-orc."
I'm kind of out of practice, to be fair.
My friend, a half-orc's back end's got more practice than that.
Just you wait. I'll warm up. I'll warm up, and it'll get better.
Okay, bud.
With time, don't
mean,
you worry.
I'm just the driver, but
You
I think I
forgot to do
speak for
your-
everybody in there. Shut up.
You forgot to do your warm-up practices, Josh.
I
Your
forgot to do
vocal
my-
He
practices.
forgot something.
I forgot to do my scales.
I'm very strongly in support of this half-orc's words.
I'm sorry, okay? Hey, I inspired you guys in that one fight, remember? Yay, we can do it.
Hey.
We're singing. I was able to
This
listen.
time I was very uninspired.
I know, I agree.
I
Yeah,
was quite the opposite.
that was one of my worst. I've done
I got
much better.
a question for you, Leomar.
What's up?
Have you thought of a way to liberate your ship?
I'm gonna be honest. I have given it a lot of thought, but I'm not quite sure how. First, we'd have to get north. And then, if they kept it where I last saw it, that's not going to be an easy place to get into. But the good part is, once we got about a quarter mile out to sea, we'd be out of range of all of their magic. So,
How long does it take to get that far out to sea?
Unfortunately, we won't be out of range of dragon, so there's that.
well, see, that's the thing. I already have a plan for that. We would just have to pick a day when it was extremely stormy. And if we could ride the tide out when it was pulling back, we might be able to cut through the storm tides if they didn't kill us, and get out of there scot-free with no dragon cover, and the elves wouldn't see us at the same time. Now, there's a whole part of actually getting to the port, past the elves, and liberating my ship, but, step by step.
How bad were the terms of you being exiled? Is it something that we could smooth over, so to speak?
I mean, it might be possible, but...
I harshly elbow Basgrim in the chest and whisper in dwarf. We don't know how much they can hear. We don't know how much we should be talking about certain situations. I say that all in Dwarvish because I do not trust certain people. And apparently the driver can hear us through the fucking thing.
Well, to be fair, he was singing.
Yeah, I was singing.
You mean screeching
I'm
like a
going to
cat
reply
in
in common still. There are no details being said. Nothing bad. Yet. But just something to keep in mind as a potential long-term goal, too.
Absolutely, that is the long-term goal.
Oh, I do have to say, I've never heard of anything beyond the ocean. Is there anything out there?
Kind of goes like, there is so much out in the ocean, you'd be amazed. You could ride for days and weeks and just see the sea. And other times, you could cut across and see the beautiful coastline of what once was the Exalted Empire. And mind you, I've never stopped there, but it is beautiful. And the white sands have taken many, many lives. At least from what I've been told. But you never want to sail too close to there, though, as I've been told. I've been told that there are ferocious creatures that live in that part of the world now, and basically will hunt anybody foolish enough to come close enough to the coastline. Although some try, I haven't seen any get away with much, to be honest.
Oh, don't know anything about any of that, so... Sounds inspiring to see.
Honestly, if I could show you the coastline and the beauty that it holds, and the sea, especially upon the morning sunrise, when it's a crisp blue sky with the ocean as far as the eye can see, there ain't nothing like it.
Perhaps one day we'll gain the courage to actually get on a boat. For now, I'm still looking up at the sky with a bit of wonder.
True, just wait till you get out on the open sea. It's even better out there.
I have a feeling fucking Thera's gonna just be seasick the entire time, just like, just all such a bad.
The ultimate irony. Leovar would take much pleasure in that. Gets on ship, starts soaring up. Well then, I see the sea and you do not get along. But you're a dwarf, so you'll probably be fine. Realistically. Alright, so it doesn't sound like you guys have much to talk about. So, you guys...
Not like the last group where we had the whole, like, I want to murder you thing to talk about.
I thought that's what you did. So, you guys ride all the way out until you reach a small little village. The small little village, as you come up to it, you hear the half-orc kind of bang his hand on the side of the the side of the carriage. And he kind of goes, "Welcome to Key Course, my friends. Small little town in the middle of nowhere. Well, I mean, it is outside of Gallants, but there ain't much here."
Key Course?
Key Course.
Is this where we're making camp for the night?
Well, unless you want to ride through the dark. Not preferred.
Yeah, it's best to make camp.
Yeah, and no worries. The guild has provided us funds to pay for your lodgings, at least on the way up there. Not technically on the way back, but, you know.
Semantics. Is the carriage stopped?
You guys are slowing down right now.
Okay. I assume there's a small tavern or inn in
Yeah,
the city
so
then?
when it stops, you guys stop off on like a horse area, as does the 20 soldiers behind you. And you see at least like 5 or 6 different taverns. Like, this is like obviously a lot of people come through here, and it seems tonight is no exception. You see all the taverns' lights are on, and you actually see people coming in and out, going from one end to the other. And you do see probably about 20 to 30 other buildings in this small village, but most of them seem to be like big warehouses or maybe like smaller businesses or things like that. Mostly it seems a lot of what's going on is within these 6 taverns. As you guys stop, you see your half-orc driver jump off the side, and you see kind of like a younger kid also jump off the side. Dylan, you didn't really get a good view of him the first time, but now that you're stopped, Dylan seems to be like, oh, let me get the stuff. And you see Django kind of goes like, kid, we ain't unpacking here. Just, we're gonna sleep and then we're gonna go in the morning. I mean, unless you guys want your stuff unpacked.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. See, kid, we'll be fine. He kind of goes like, oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, settle down, kid. Kind of goes, if I had to give you a suggestion, I know you didn't ask, but if you want a suggestion, he kind of goes, I'd stay in the first tavern on the right. It's probably the safest, and not to mention, probably not as rowdy as some of the other ones. You want to stay away from the town folk.
Stay away from the town folk?
Look, they get a lot of people who come through here, and you guys kind of look like easy pickings. I'm just saying they might lighten your coin purse. They ain't gonna kill you or anything, but I've known quite a few to enter a tavern and leave very light-footed, if you know what I mean.
Understood.
Literally, one of them lost their boots one time.
Huh.
Don't ask me how. I don't know, but he was drunker than a skunk. You see the kid kind of goes like, what's a skunk? Oh my god, kid, I gotta teach you some things. I mean, God,
Wait,
what are you?
What is a skunk?
Man.
What the hell is a skunk?
The half-orc kind of goes like, he kind of rubs his nose. Kind of goes,
We've literally been living under a rock.
I mean, fair enough.
It's okay. We'll go to the tavern, get some drinks, and I will explain to you what a skunk is.
He kind of laughs. He goes like, better you than me. It sounds like you're more of a people person than me. Don't worry, we'll sleep in the, he points to the carriage. We'll sleep here for the night. Make sure your stuff is safe. Go have a good rest of your night.
We appreciate it.
Dylan kind of goes like, what? They're going to sleep in the tavern? We're going to sleep out here? Kid, this is part of the job. You better get used to it. You kidding me? Those seats are comfortable.
I'm taking it this is your first time out here for Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan's kind of a greenhorn, so to say. He kind of smiles. He's a good kid, but kind of he taps his head. He goes, I'm not dumb. He's like, I didn't say dumb, kid. Just
You're learning.
Yeah, you're learning. That's what the gnome said. He's learning a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Very fast. Not a bad kid, though.
But have a good night.
Yep. Good luck to you.
And I guess we head off to the inn he recommended. Thank you again for the suggestion.
Yep. No problem. Don't get in any trouble.
No promises.
Well, I mean, I'll be here in the morning. Come on, kid.
We'll try.
Looks at
We will
Leovar.
try.
I'm mostly just looking at Leovar and Thera.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have on my full plate and stuff. I'd probably also do stash some of the, not all of my gold on me.
Okay.
Yeah, I would keep only a portion of it out, kind of make sure the rest of it's hidden.
Alright, so you guys walk up to the first bar on your right, and you see this big sign, and it says, Welcome to the Staggering Bear. And out front, you see this big stuffed bear that is missing one leg, but it's been propped up with what looks to be probably an old stash of ale, like an ale thing, and it's
like a keg almost.
Yeah, it's like a keg, and it's tilted. And it seems to be the thing, and its paws are outstretched, but you notice someone's taking the time to nail mugs into its claws, and when you see one of the guys come out, who's very drunk, he kind of goes, "One for the bear," and he pours it in the mug, and you see the bartender, or the bouncer who's standing out front, he's like, "God fucking damn damn it. Like, you tell, like, he's totally over it, and they kind of like, and they walk off.
Hey guys, we found out what happened to Oso.
Oh, that's so bad.
No!
Oh, she gets to get drunk every day.
She does get to get drunk every day. This is now Oso's Inn.
She's constantly mugged.
Oh my god.
I guess Oso really ended Tilted.
Get out of here!
It's great.
I can barely handle these jokes.
Oh my god, I'm leaving. This is my apartment and I'm leaving.
For real.
I got that. For real.
This causes me physical pain.
I hate this. I hate this so much. Anyway, we go inside.
Before you go inside, the bouncer kind of goes like, stop 1 second. Looks you all over. No magic, no weapons, and don't cause any trouble, please.
Do we have to leave our weapons at the door?
I'm not going to make you leave your weapons at the door. Just don't cause any trouble.
Understood.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. And
Right behind you, you see the 20 fucking soldiers come up right behind me. Kind of
Jump,
goes like,
jump, 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 jump.
fuck.
Please don't do anything.
He kind of goes like. So you guys walk in. The knights or the soldiers behind you seem to be getting held up for a second.
I quickly go to order.
When you get inside, you see that this is a large kind of open bar. You immediately have to take a step down as everything beyond like the entrance is a little bit lower. And you see the theme of this bar is bears. There are bears everywhere. There are bear heads on the walls, there's bear arms, there's bear legs, there's bear pelts, there's you name it. It's everywhere. They've probably had to kill at least like 100 bears for this place.
That's so sad.
It's almost unbearable.
I can barely contain my excitement.
So they took the Second Amendment a little bit farther than arms.
Yep. They took the rest of the bear. Not just the right to bear arms, but bear legs, bear bellays, bear heads, bear
They
back.
wanted to bear it all.
I'm leaving.
Anyways,
Goodbye.
so you see,
Does this bar contain any polarizing opinions?
wow, wow, that's fuck shit.
Too bad that
That joke
cameras
was
aren't
grisly.
implemented right now because we need a Kodak moment.
Ah!
No.
Next thing we know, we're gonna find Pepsi.
Isn't that Coke?
It's a Coke bear.
Yeah.
I thought it was the Pepsi polar
No,
bear.
it's
No,
Coke.
it's a Coke
It's
polar
Coke?
bear.
Oh,
Jesus, where have you been, babe?
All right. Anyways, so you guys walk in. You see that there are lots of chairs set up with bear pelts on them. There's all sorts of stuff. And at the front, you actually see there's a big fucking half-orc there. And so, no surprise, he's wearing a fucking bear pelt.
I'll ask him, can I get 2 of the specials for tonight?
You want the specials?
Yeah. Well, what is a special, I guess I should ask.
He kind of rolls his eyes. He kind of goes, "You're going to have to excuse me. This is part of my job. I'm guessing you will not be able to handle this, for it's barely handleable." I fucking hate this job.
I'm just cracking up.
So what is the special for tonight?
It's called the bear claw.
What is it?
Can you just order it? I don't want to explain it.
I'll take one.
I'll take 2, my friend.
Thank you. You see some human reach out. He kind of goes like, "Hey, keep it up." And he kind of goes like, "Sure, yeah."
I do laughing gestures.
He goes, "Yeah, yeah."
I reach over, of course, because I can't reach, and I do a slappy motion.
Yeah, haha. Taps the counter. Yeah, we're doing we're doing the bear jokes. He's like, good, keep at it. It's part of our brand. And he walks back in. He kind of goes, oh, fuck, I hate this show.
I love it so much.
The bear claws cost 1 silver piece.
I put down 3. Keep the change.
You just want 1?
No, I want 2.
Make it 5.
He kind of goes like, please take that silver back. And he pushes it towards you.
Why?
He kind of goes, please, just don't.
But you're doing such a good job, my friend.
You hear the boss come out and kind of goes like, hey, did she give you a tip? No. And one of the other guys kind of goes like, yeah, there's a tip on it. He kind of goes like, remember, you got to do the thing. And he kind of goes like,
oh,
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I meant 3. I want 3. I want
kind of goes.
3.
He takes the silver piece and puts it in the thing, and
I'm sorry.
he puts up his hands. He goes, "I can barely handle it. I can barely handle it." And he does this little dance, and he's in so much pain, like just emotionally, and he's like almost crying.
I think again.
I attempt.
It's happening, guys. It's happening.
Oh, the webcam is on.
That's right. We need view. We need a view. You need to fucking.
The webcam was on. Wasn't on to see it.
Oh God!
Sorry, I tried to keep a straight face. I just couldn't.
I attempt to sing along with him.
The lyrics are very simple. It's like, I can barely handle it. I can barely handle it. You have given me barely enough for a tip. And then he finishes dancing.
I got a 14 to sing along with him.
Sing along with him. He's just in pain the whole time.
I try to make him feel better. That's why I sing
Roll
with him.
diplomacy.
No, I do the bardic skill bone. Wait, do I have that?
He doesn't want to do better at this stuff.
Never mind, I don't have inspire
He
competence.
wants
Never
to
mind.
die.
Please tell me you've had this whole plan since you've met Oso.
No.
No.
No?
No.
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 Oh, Jesus.
Fuck, man.
If Oso would have been here, she would have never left. She would have thought she found her people, or just be mortified. She would have been mortified.
I was
or
mortified.
I feel like she would have accepted this job and hated it
Only
at first,
after-
and then
No, she would have
completely
hated-
taken it.
She would have hated it walking in and seen this poor man. And just like, you know what? I'm sorry. Your job is worse than everything that was committed here. This genocide is nothing compared to your pain.
Yeah, I can see her slowly growing into it and slowly loving it.
Ah, fucking shit.
Making all the bad bear puns, like, as they're fighting. I can barely handle it. I can barely handle it.
Yeah, but imagine the owner's like fucking face when she turns into a bear.
He goes like,
They'd
"You're
love
perfect."
Anyways, he
Or
gives
they
you the...
might try to fucking hunt her down, like, whoa, hey, something new for the wall to mount.
He hands you the 2 drinks, and he kind of goes, please enjoy.
Oh, there's not food? I thought it was food.
No, they're drinks.
Oh,
Would
okay.
you like food?
Yeah, I'd like whatever the special of food is. But whatever the special meal is.
Please don't make me explain it.
No, but what it is
Okay.
is it a meat? Is it?
Gar, let's make this easy on the poor man.
I just want the food.
No.
Yes. What it,
We're each going to take one of whatever you have on the house for food, and one of the bear claws. And how much of a tip
no
makes
tip.
your job worth it?
None.
And how much does it cost, my friend?
I mean, he kind of goes, he does the math, and he's like, I think it'll cost a gold 5 meals and 5 bear claws, right?
I need an extra meal.
Oh, that'll be 11 silver.
I will hand him 1 gold and 1 silver.
Thank you. Is there anything else I could do for you today?
No, that'd be it, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
He walks over to the next group.
Have a terrific day.
Yeah. And he kind of goes, the boss pops out. Remember to use the phrase. Yes. And you have. I hope you can barely handle it here. Yeah.
I can barely handle it right now.
Alright, so, within a couple minutes, the guy comes back out. It's like a half-orc. It's the same half-orc. He's wearing the bear pelts and everything else like that. He comes out and goes, here's the rest of your bear claws, and here are your bear feasts. And you see big racks of, like, egg and some other stuff. Kind of goes, I hope you can eat it all.
I go run it out to the driver.
Okay. So, you go to run it out. Okay, what are you guys doing?
I start eating and drinking whatever the bear claw is.
The bear claw seems to be some sort of really heavy, like, lager. Like, has a really, really stout taste, and it's really unique. It's not great, but it's certainly different. Yeah. That's it. Like, it's nothing great.
I can barely explain it.
Yep.
Barely explain it.
Vera just is silent during this whole thing, and she finally goes up and is like, we just need. She looks at Gar. We need
I'm not in the bar.
Wait, what?
I ran back up to the.
Oh. She goes and buys herself a room, and then she goes to her room.
So you go up to buy a room, and he kind of, it's the same half-orc. He goes, hi, how can I help you today?
I just need a room.
Oh, you need a cave or den to sleep in? Sure, I can provide one of those. They are very warm and...
How much do I have to pay you to shut up right now?
He kind of goes...
telling me that, or are you telling me that?
He kind of goes, I'm sorry, I am merely doing what I am supposed to
I
do.
know. I'm wondering if I can pay you / whoever that man was to stop.
I can't stuff it in my honey pot. That wouldn't be right.
He kind of goes, I can provide a den that is cozy for the winter for 1 silver piece a night. You will find that it is a
I take out a silver piece and I put a silver piece down. Thank you.
Have a great hibernation.
Do I get a key?
Yes, let me get you a key to your cave door.
I need to ask this man how much he needs to be tipped to quit.
She takes the key and literally just bolts up. She doesn't care where it is. She doesn't care about the food. She just she leaves.
Okay.
And Vera's
Neilbar's
gone.
just sort of sitting here in awe. He's just like, wow. I have never seen a tavern so committed to the pun. This is legendary. This half Django is my new best friend. I need to go to every tavern this man fucking says. This is absolutely mind-blowing. I can't. This is phenomenal.
This is indeed something.
This is worse than torture. This is inhumane. This is unbearable. He just starts laughing.
See, I would offer to resurrect this man, but I don't think his soul is on this plane anymore.
I wave down the manager.
He comes out, he's wearing like a very nice buttoned up kind of black vest and with white long sleeves, and he's sort of like a tan guy, and he walks out and he kind of goes, hello, how can I help you today? I hope you are having a grisly moment within our nice tavern.
I have a question. Do you guys have a house band?
No, we do not currently. However, we are looking for people that are barely acceptable to those around them. we would love to really put them in our den.
I'm just curious, because now I want to hear a bard sing a few of my favorite songs, like Barracuda.
That sounds like a wonderful song.
Barracuda.
Unfortunately, I do not have the skills for that.
Well, if you ever find someone who does, please point them our way.
Jessica is broken under the
Is there
table.
anything else that I could do for you today?
I had another pun. I can't think now. No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right,
It's
well, just...
fairly a delight.
He laughs. He goes, just growl if you need anything, and he walks off.
Oh,
That-
this place so much.
The half-orc just sits there and kind of like rubs his temples. He's like, oh my god.
Do I need to bury you?
Stop, please. You hear the boss from the backhand goes like, ha! That's a good one! We need to use that! No, please. Alright, you guys do anything else? You get out to the...
Yeah,
thing.
and I give Django, I give him one of the specials with the bear claw.
He kind of goes like,
Here you go,
Oh,
man. Have a
thanks.
good night.
thanks. Hey Dylan, you're gonna try some of this food. It's barely good.
And I head back inside.
Right, you back inside.
And I continue to eat my meal, and I enjoy the atmosphere.
Oh, it is.
Gar enjoys this atmosphere.
It is. Leovar is broken. He is laughing so fucking
I
hard.
am enjoying. I am probably at Leovar's level of like, oh my god, this is so good.
Alright, does anyone else do anything at this terrible bar?
I attempt to join in on all the songs.
I suffer
There are no
through
songs.
whatever meal
Well,
we
they,
got.
they do like tipping songs or stuff like that.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I
no, there's
like to
tons
know-
of tipping songs.
Yeah, like I join in on them.
You notice, however, within the short time, that depending on how much you tip, you get a different song.
Oh, I start to learn them. I like pick up like the differences. I got a nat 20 to perform.
Alright, so there seems to be
Barsh.
4 songs, 4 levels. There's like a copper piece tip, there's a silver piece tip, there's a gold piece tip, and there's a platinum piece tip. And it seems like the first one is, I can barely handle it. I can barely handle it. The second one seems to be a more intense version of that with like 2 or 3 members going in. Then the third one seems to be some sort of den song where like almost all the people working there have to like come out and dance on the dance floor. And the fourth one is literally everyone, including the boss, come out and sing, although no one's paid a platinum tip.
God damn it, now I want to make a song revolved around Barracuda. But I do not have a bard right now.
That's a fucking fish.
Yeah, but...
Bear. You go, ooh, Barra. That way it still lines up with all the beats.
Y'all are embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
She's dying.
That's the only one that you'll get out of me.
The absolute worst part is I'm probably not going to cut any of this.
This will be the shit. That stupid little song, the I can barely handle it. I can barely handle it. That would go TikTok crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I become a master of their bear songs.
Sure, yeah, go for it. The only one you haven't heard is the platinum one because no one's tipped the platinum.
Yeah. So I'm singing along with them. I'm getting into it.
You are destroying the half orc. He hates this.
Bardic knowledge for bear songs?
Sure.
I don't know.
The legendary Barracuda.
A 22?
You haven't really heard of any.
Oh, damn it. It's basically as high as I could go. Hmm. Well, I would have sung along, or sang more songs, but I don't want to pay platinum.
Alright. So,
Actually, no, I might say fuck it name. I realized how much platinum I had.
okay. So you say it back.
Anyone remember the stupid going on a bear hunt song or thing that you would do at camp?
If you go out in the woods today, you should be. You better go out in disguise. If you go out in the woods today, you better go run and hide. For every bear that ever was is everything and something because it's time for their picnic. Something like that.
No?
I go up to the half orc, and I go, there's still one other song I need to hear. And I lift up a platinum piece.
He goes, please no. Please don't do this.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
I
Please,
need to
please,
know.
please, please. I'm asking this one.
And I like yell out, big tip.
He kind of goes like, the
Please
boss
tell me
comes
he
out,
breaks
oh, we
into
got
a
a big
rage.
tip. All right, it's time for the dance. And you see them all kind of like,
I start raising my hands up.
so you see everybody get up on the table, and suddenly the owner comes out with like a banjo and starts going ding 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 and starts playing, and everybody starts dancing, and they sing this atrocious bear dancing song where it has probably every bear pun that you've heard tonight integrated into it somehow, although not rhythmically correct.
Okay.
But it's there. And it goes on for a solid 5 minutes.
Oh. Be still, my heart.
And after that, he kind of goes, and thank you to the Big Tipper. And then he goes in the back.
And I clap my hands. Bravo,
I'm
bravo.
just dying on the ground, just like.
And the half orc just sort of sits there and he's like, I hate you.
Can we say that
I
this
hope-
guy somehow rages and becomes a bear and becomes like Oso's like reincarnated soul?
I hope bad things happen to you in the future. And I hope I see them.
I hope
And I hope they extinguish the light of your life.
I hope that platinum helps you out.
No.
The real big bad guy is no longer Ixenral. It's this guy. It's this guy.
He's gonna hunt you, and then like right before he dies, he's gonna be like, you know what? I can barely handle it. How do you like it?
I can.
And just mercilessly kills the gnome. And it goes like, no, I'm not here for the rest of you. I'm just here for this prick.
Bear witness as I murder your friend.
But I could definitely handle it.
He walks away, which is fine.
You're so good. I like yell out and I reach my hand out, but you're so good. It's so good.
Would you like to make some fuck berserker?
He walks away.
I'm sorry I had to know. I
My
had to
love
know.
for you is like a truck berserker.
Alright, what do you guys do for the rest of the night? This guy avoids your guys' table like the fucking plague.
I'm sorry.
I'm just dying.
I lean over to Leovar. Is there anything you can subtly do for this poor soul?
He kind of goes like, yes, I can. And
Give
he's
him
like,
another platinum.
I'm gonna make his life grand for about 10 minutes. And he kind of goes, I'll
No.
be back.
Oh no.
What
And
are
he
you gonna do? Oh god.
You see him pull out a potion, he's like, you guys didn't see this. And he kind of goes, and he just disappears. Just,
I want to know what he's gonna do now.
Oh no.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
I start looking at all the different bear motifs on the wall.
Yeah, I keep scanning and eating at the same time, like waiting.
Alright, so about 3 or 4 minutes goes by, and around that point, you see Leovar. He comes walking out of the back, and he has this smug-ass grin on his face. And he's just like... He walks up and he kind of goes like, hey, buddy! Buddy, come over here. And the guy kind of goes... No, I promise. Shit, our elf is gone. He kind of goes, come on, please, like, I just need you over here for like 5 minutes. And he just kind of like, he bows his head a little bit, kind of like in defeat, and walks over. And the boss kind of goes like, hey, help the customers. And he just kind of goes like, he walks over and he goes, Hello, sir. You seem grisly at the moment. How can I help you? And he kind of goes like, no, this is going to make your day. And he pulls out the banjo and he kind of goes like, and he looks at the banjo, looks at him, looks at the banjo, looks at him. He kind of goes like, what are you doing with that? And he kind of goes like, hey, dwarf, smash this.
Oh my
Grab
god.
it. I grab it and begin to just.
Take a strength check. Make a strength check for me.
Because Bosgrim did not say anything, so.
I look just.
Okay, give me a second. My cat knocked all my d20s out of my damn box. Now I gotta find them again. Oh, wait, there's one. I rolled a 2, so that is in total.
So
3.
you smash it against the counter, it doesn't break, and you see the half-orc kind of like smile a little bit, and you hear the boss kind of go like, what the hell is that sound? And the half-orc kind of goes,
I grab it.
Break it.
I'll grab the banjo and I want to swing at it, and then I'll swing it. Unnat 20.
You fucking smash this thing. It just shatters into pieces on the counter, and the half-orc kind of goes, thank you. And the boss kind of goes like, hey, what was that sound? And he kind of goes, and he just kind of like walks away, and the guy kind of goes like, Leovar kind of goes like, it was crazy. This banjo just fell out of the sky and just barely could handle it. And the guy kind of goes like, that was my favorite banjo. He kind of goes like, who did this? And everyone just kind of like,
I barely can believe I saw it myself.
Leovar kind of goes like, it's a grisly scene. And the guy kind of goes like, that was my favorite banjo. And he kind of like picks up the pieces and he's just like, I don't know how I'm going to fix this. And he walks off to the back and the half-orc just kind of goes, he looks at all of you and kind of goes, thank you. But he looks at you.
It's been...
I still hate you.
But I broke it up. I just had to know.
I still hate you.
I had to know. I just had to know. No, I like wave at it. I wave at him. I hold out another like platinum piece. It goes
No.
like, but you
No.
can't. But there's no banjo.
No.
But there's no banjo.
No.
Please go into a bear rage.
No.
Go into a bear rage.
No, he turns and walks away. No.
But there's no banjo. You can't do the song.
He fucking walks off.
Gar, just don't let the poor man have his victory.
I was just gonna give him.
Let the poor man have his fucking victory.
Leovar kind of goes like, you must let him have this victory. Don't offer him money.
But he can't do the
That?
song.
No. That was worth more to him than your entire coin purse.
Is it bad that there was a small part of me that wanted him to sing again?
Leovar kind of goes like, yes, that is the bad part of you.
It's okay, Gar.
That
I
is
thought it
true
was
evil.
hilarious.
That is true evil brewing within your soul.
You don't understand.
And it is hilarious.
That's the pain of being a bard. I know that pain. I know his pain. I suffered it. But I kind of want to spread that suffering to others.
Oh, Jesus, Gar. That got dark very quickly.
What happened to the bright spot?
Yeah.
You just
Levar-
want to crush this poor man's soul.
Dying from embarrassing song.
Embarrassing.
That's
Leovar eats and drinks and kind of goes like, hey, I need a cave or a den or whatever he called it. He buys one and kind of goes like, alright, I'm gonna go hibernate now. And he walks up, he's just like, fucking love this bar.
I also go get one.
Wait, what do you call...
I also go get one.
Would you call, like, a group of us as a group taking sleep hibernation?
What is it? What is a pack of bears? So like
I don't know.
thing for a pack of bears.
Think this guy's ever seen an owl bear?
No. Probably not.
The irony lives in magical world makes bear.
I wonder what he would do with the
a
knowledge
group-
of owl bears.
A group of bears is called a sloth.
Wow.
A
Let's be
sleuth or a
sloughing
sloth.
it, guys.
Alright, so you each get your rooms. You guys all go to sleep. Yeah, I think that's that's a solid way to end the night.
I would agree.
On that somber note of just everyone dying of cringe.
I'm not dying of cringe. I'm having a fucking great time. I don't know what you're tripping on.
I feel good.
Dying of cringe.
All right. So I think that's a good place to end for tonight. You guys have successfully gotten to the first small village. It's going to take you a week to get to your destination in Woodguard. You stayed at the horrible tavern of
Amazing tavern.
the Staggering Bear, and you crushed a poor half-orc soul.